is Princess from Functional Patterns. Today we're not doing a tutorial on push-ups. Instead, how about a challenge to reflect on the implications of your favorite or most hated workout? Push-ups is one of the obsolete form of exercise because it doesn't apply to everyday mechanics. I mean, how often do we actually find ourselves face down on the ground? But for some of us that are mandated to do push-ups because this is the society's preconceived idea of strength and conditioning, I'm going to leave you some tips to prepare the muscles that are influential in terms of pushing weight, the pecs. But first, let's highlight the shoulders and the muscles that are supposedly strong enough to support it. The pec minor originates from the third to the fifth rib and inserts into the coracoid process of the scapula. On top of the minor is the pec major that originates from the clavicle and sternum and inserts into the humerus. These two are responsible for internally rotating the shoulder. Back here we have four rotator cuff muscles that insert into the top of the humerus. These guys work together to stabilize the shoulder so it's not just flopping around when we move it. If we go back to the implications of improper posture video, we are aware that our body makes a neurological adaptation to what we do the most, sitting down coupled with stress. Over time, this will develop deficiency and postural abnormality where the shoulders protract medially, palms facing back like a gorilla, and we start moving like this. Then we add more stress by doing isolated press exercises, busting out too many reps with low quality execution, overcompensating, and we wonder why we are prone to pain, dislocation, rotator cuff problems, kyphosis, wrist issues, difficulty in breathing, neck problems, headaches, and so forth. So what we want to do is release the fascia surrounding the pecs to make it more flexible so we can be pain-free and breathe properly. Unless this is not your health priority, but this will also help us develop bigger chest muscles for our friends out there that like to look good, but ultimately so we can use it functionally in a dynamic environment. To release the pecs, we're going to utilize a lacrosse ball and a handball. If you can use both or either one will do the work. For the lacrosse technique, we're going to use the corner of a wall, externally rotate the arm to open up the chest. We're going to apply pressure on this side of the pecs, close to the armpit. Take slow, deep breaths to relax the muscle. And we're going to stay here for at least 3 minutes, then switch to the other side. For the handball technique, we're going to release the pec minor area of the chest. If you don't have a handball, you can also use a stick just like this with a rounded tip. And we're going to apply pressure, I'm just going to show you guys, on the groove of the shoulder joint below the clavicle. Once again, externally rotate the arm, take slow, deep breaths to relax the muscle, and we're going to stay for at least 3 minutes, then switch to the other side. If this is your affected joint, you may want to stay here a little bit longer until the pain dissipates. And you may feel a referral pain on the shoulder and arm. If you feel any type of numbness, you may discontinue the exercise or take a lighter approach on the muscle. After the release, you can do or perform some static stretching and try to maneuver the joint with palms facing up and notice any improvement in mobility or flexibility of the chest. Along with this tutorial, you can also check out my Myofascial Release videos on not only on the upper but also on the lower extremities, so we can take the next step in changing our body's neurological adaptation from this dysfunction to optimal condition. Until next time, this is Princess from Functional Patterns, encouraging you to move intentionally, not habitually.